Alright, we're here today to start out the process of making some sausage. And we're going to be using our Smokehouse Products sausage kit. Comes complete with our tube, our plunger, our salt cure, all of our casings, and then our seasoning brine mix, our sausage mix. And this comes in a number of different flavors, from Polish to summer to venison and Texas hot. So today we're going to be using our Polish mix. And it also, the sausage kit also comes with a sausage recipe book, instructions and recipes on a number of different varieties that you can make, not only with our smokers, but even in the oven or otherwise. So check it out. And today we're going to be making our sausage with elk meat. So this is about 5 pounds of ground up elk meat. And to start, we are going to mix this up really good. And then we're going to add our salt cure to our sausage mix, and then mix everything with the meat. So with the salt, we are going to, it's recommended to do about a 1/3 teaspoon for every pound of meat. So with about 5 pounds of meat, we're going to do about 1 2/3 teaspoon. And we're going to cut our sausage mix open here so we can mix it in with that. There's 1 teaspoon. And about 2/3 teaspoon. So we're going to shake this up a little bit, and it's also easy to put this in a glass bowl and mix it all up in there. But once we have it kind of mixed together in there, we're going to add it to our meat. And mix a little up and then add the rest. And once we have our meat all mixed together with the sausage mix, we are going to refrigerate this for about 12 hours. After 12 hours, we'll get it back out, and then we have 5 easy steps with our sausage kit to fill the casings. We'll wrap the casings, and then we're ready to smoke it. Add the remaining mix. Sometimes you just got to get it down dirty and really mix it up good. Alright, so we're about all mixed up here, and seasoning's all mixed in throughout the meat. This is very tender meat, so it's very easy to mix up. You can really make your sausage with any types of meat. A good general rule, maybe about, if you're doing 5 pounds of meat, you could mix about 3 pounds of beef, and add in about 2 pounds of pork, and it makes really nice sausage. So we're all mixed up here. You can see the seasoning's all mixed into the beef, or the elk here. And we're ready to refrigerate it, and then we'll come back and we'll show you the 5 easy steps to putting the meat into your sausage casings, and we'll be ready to smoke. Alright, so here we are, we're back at it, and a little update from earlier this morning. We mixed in all the sausage mix. We're working with our elk meat here to make sausage with our Smokehouse Products sausage kit. And one thing I did miss out on after I flipped the camera off, remembered after you add in your salt cure and your sausage mix, you want to add in about 1 to 2 cups of water as you're mixing it in with the meat. And once the meat becomes tacky, then you know you're good to go. So we added our water in earlier, and then we put our meat in the refrigerator. We refrigerated it for, it's about 11 hours now, coming on the 12th hour. So typically you want to target about 12 hours of refrigeration. And now we're ready to pack our sausage into the casings. So to start that, we wanted to use our sausage tube. And we just have 5 easy steps in order to get this done. And so we'll walk through it. So we want to take our meat and actually start with the casing. And we'll slide a casing over the smaller end of the sausage tube. Once we have the casing onto the tube, we want to rinse it with some water, which will soften the casing. Alright. Now we want to spoon the sausage into the tube. And as we go along, we're going to use our plunger here, which comes with the sausage kit, and pack it all the way in. Go step by step here until we're all filled up. You can tell the meat's much tackier now after the sausage mix and the water and the salt cure is all added in, which helps to pack it in there pretty tight. You want to keep packing it in there until it's towards the end, and but you still have enough room to twist the end of the casing and then tie it with the remaining string that's provided with this sausage kit. It's about full, so we're going to tie this one up. We got one done. Grab some scissors, we'll cut that off. So there's our first sausage ready to hang in the Big Chief smoker when we're ready here. So we're going to lay these to the side and continue on. next is to get them in the smoker. So we'll get the Big Chief smoker ready, just out here on the porch, and we'll get ready to hang our sausage and get ready to smoke them. We're going to smoke them for about 12 to 24 hours, and keeping an eye and checking the temperature. We slide a digital thermometer down from the top of the casing, basically in this direction, straight down from the top, and we try to get it to the center of the sausage, measure the temperature there, make sure it's over 165, I think, for a venison meat. And I would check your meat though, every meat's a little bit different for that finished temperature to make sure it's completely done. Yeah, so we're ready to rock, and now it's time to have a sip of beer. So now we're starting to load up our sausages into the Big Chief smoker, and how we do that we're using the Big Chief front load smoker today. And we took our grate, one of the grills right out of the front load smoker, and then all we did here is just use skewers and run the strings from the sausages through the skewers and hang them from the grate. So now we're going to take this outside and get our Big Chief smoker fired up. Jumping back inside from installing the grill rack and hanging the sausage in the Big Chief smoker out on the deck. Brought the flavor pan in so I can show you real quick. Today we're going to be using our Smokehouse Mesquite all natural wood chips. Place those wood chips in the flavor pan here, and then all we got to do is slide this into the Big Chief smoker, place it on the heating element, and that's going to start smoking in a few minutes. And so we do have other flavors of wood chips available. Alder, apple is great, cherry, and also hickory. But today we're going to be cooking, since we used our Polish sausage mix, we are going to be cooking with our mesquite hickory chips, or mesquite wood chips. All personal preference there in terms of what the best ingredient is for your recipe. So we're going to take this outside, fire up the Big Chief smoker, and we'll show you here in a minute the sausage in the smoker and the wood chips starting to smoke. Now out here we are on the deck with our Big Chief front load smoker, and as you can see we have our sausage now hanging in the smoker, being hung from the top grill rack over top of the drip pan, and just below it is the heating element. We'll be putting our flavor pan with our wood chips in there, using the mesquite hickory chips. We'll be smoking here in a few minutes. I'm going to close the door to the Big Chief smoker now, and we'll be ready to go soon. Sticking the flavor pan in with the wood chips. We'll be smoking here in a few minutes. Big Chief smoker made right here in Hood River Valley, Hood River, Oregon. Here we are with the Big Chief starting to smoke now with our mesquite wood chips. As you can see, it's pumping out a lot of smoke. So here we are, we're back today, actually the next day after cooking. We cooked through the night, ended up cooking the sausage for about 16 total hours. And then once we were done smoking with the wood chips, we did use the Smokehouse Products insulation blanket for the Big Chief. That helped to get the meat up to temperature. But occasionally we would check it with our thermometer and just stick it in from the end as such and insert it down so that the tip of the thermometer was about in the middle of the meat. And we cooked it to about 165, 170 it reached in the end, and we're good to go. For ground meats, I recommend about 160 degrees to reach. For other meats, it does vary, so you will want to check that depending on what meats you have in your sausage to know what the final temperature is for when it's done. But here we are, this is our final product. As you can see, it turned out very nicely. We've eaten at least one stick already. And so we have that here, and yeah, we made our sausage, have a nice beer, and yeah, perfect day. Thanks for watching, and for more videos about Smokehouse Products, our products, recipes, and more, visit www.youtube.com/smokehouseproducts or check us out online at smokehouseproducts.com. Thanks for watching.